So how are you feeling about the runs today?
I think we were pretty fortunate given the conditions with all the avalanches that have come down and somewhat ruined the venue in certain parts, but there's definitely enough terrain to have a contest.
Has the snow been workable up in Pequeño and El Grande?
Yeah, definitely. And the lower down you get, the better it gets. So,
right.
And a lot of the bigger areas and stuff are down low here. So, oh shoot, nice. Perfect. Thought he was going for some rocks.
So how do you feel about your runs today?
I feel pretty good. I'd like to ski. My last run, I wanted to catch a pretty nice air at the bottom. I needed speed for it, and
first big mountain trip was 2 years ago with Warren Miller.
Oh, really?
Went up to Spitsbergen, Norway, and camped on the ice for 2 weeks, about 500 miles from the North Pole. Pretty quick learning curve, that's for sure.
Right.
Keep warm.
So how do you feel about your runs you took today?
It was really fun. We had to kind of tone it back a little bit today because the conditions are a little bit sketchy, but I had 2 really fun runs. First one was really successful.
How'd you get noticed?
I was competing in freestyle stuff, like doing moguls, but also getting into big air and half pipe comps. So I did that, my last few years of high school, and was really, really obsessed with skiing.
Right.
And then I went to college, and I went to college in Montana, so I could ski a lot. And I ended up skiing a lot more than going to school. And I just kind of rolled from there.
That's nice, man. So what's your favorite kind of terrain to hit? Still the freestyle? Or?
My favorite kind of terrain is backcountry, natural stuff with powder landings like this. Yeah. This is pretty much like the ultimate.
Is that what you're spending most of your time doing these days?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so what's your name, Matt?
Pep Fugis.
All right, and what's your position with Red Bull?
I'm an independent contractor. I was just contracted out to design the slope style and kind of be that athlete liaison correspondence. Being an invite-only contest, that is really unique. Because it's like a sought-after position to come to Red Bull Pole Varsity. My job entailed coming out and surveying the venue, figuring out where to position jumps and execute it. I wanted to make it different this year, set them up a little bit bigger, try to match the trainings a little bit better. There were a couple somewhat flat landings last year. Just tried to look at the terrain and see where I could make improvements.
So you want to give us just a rundown of how the course is flowing, like from start to end?
Sure. There's 2 jumps on the right side. Fortunately, we couldn't have 3. I wanted to have 3 jumps on each line. But the first one, you'll come out through the start gate, skirt around some rocks, and there's a step over. Then right after that, you take a little bit of a right, and there's like a 80-foot step down. You can probably send 120 plus feet on. Then the left line, there's a rail structure. It's made out of, looks like railroad pilings, and there's 2 rails coming off it. There's about a 25 to 30 foot gap off the rail. After landing the rail, you can go into a step down that goes over a cornice. It's pretty big. You can take it from like 40 to 100 plus. Yeah, it's big. And then it goes down into a hip jump, kind of underneath it. It's a little bit more poppy, and yeah, it's a big boy as well.